Hey guys, Zen Burro here, and I'm with you today to talk about another movie by Makoto Shinkai that I have not seen, but now I have seen it. It's called Your Name, and it is pretty damn good. And so, when I watched Weathering with You, I liked it a lot, so I went back and now I watched Your Name, which it's weird because in interviews he's talked about, like, he's kind of implied that these films share a universe, and given the style and the characters and all that, I can really see that. There's a lot of things, like, basically everything from what I've seen of his films so far, or his work, is that almost every scene is like a wallpaper that you could put in the background, and that's one of the appeals of this film and Weathering with You was that it is it is well drawn, well animated. It draws you into the magic and the story. And the story in this one, these two teenagers are connected in a strange way where one inhabits the body of the other. In this case, our character, a boy named Taki, Tachibana, and Mitsuha, who they're in different places, and it is like Taki's in Tokyo and she's in a village, or not a village, but a town that has a shrine, and an event happens where this comet splits, and so after that event happens, Taki wakes up in Mitsuha's body, and then vice versa. And so they're kind of living each other's lives. Like, it seems to be every other day, because when they go to sleep, they return to their bodies and are like, hey, what happened? So it's a pretty interesting dynamic. The characters are interesting, and it's weird because this film has, like, it's like a mix of different genres. I wouldn't call this a romance film per se, but there is a bit of that. It's also like a part disaster film, and yeah, part paranormal mystery. So it's weird because Weathering with You, it's kind of the same way. He seems to like to blend all these genre tropes, and it turns out emotionally satisfying, if I had to be honest. And Your Name was no exception. I feel as though that he's going to make he's probably going to be like maybe the next Miyazaki. I don't know, that's a little stretching because that name sounds so legendary, but I what I like is that he takes these narrative risks and somehow they all coalesce into these awesome climaxes, and I felt the same way about Your Name as I did about Weathering with You. There's just so much in there that makes you think and makes you feel at the same time. And so I'm going to recommend this film for anyone, even if you're not really big into anime. This and his other film, Weathering with You, and any other works which I want to see, because I know he's done shorter projects. These films are pretty to look at. The characters are realistic, even if the events or the things that happen in the story, which seem to be like there's a supernatural twist, it it's always done in service of the story and the characters instead of the other way around, where story and characters kind of take a backseat to like the mystical power, which is what I like in his films. So yeah, Your Name, if you haven't seen it yet, watch it. If you haven't seen Weathering with You, watch that too. You won't regret it. So yeah, this has been Zen Burro, and I'll see you guys next time at the movies.